newest? Well, we all know the new DLC that's come out, the greenery. Yeah, boys. So, off a pizza cash. So yeah, well, I'm going to show you the newest DLC. I built a whole new prison. It should be, which one was it? That deaths. Oh, deaths are high enough. I forgot how deadly. So this is my new prison. I built it in a day. All me. Yeah, I still haven't finished that, and it still don't put the generator in. I got really annoyed the AI, so I did. You know what? I'm not listening to you, but yeah. So I built a farm. It was bigger than this, but my storage in here was, these shelves were racked. Also, they've added shelves in here. You can have in the storage room. Oh my god, it makes life easier. What else is there? I can't. What's added now? Apart from all the garden stuff, which is quite cool. Oh yeah, and solar panels. Shit, I clicked. Now the solar panels and wind turbines. You can go green energy. I got harvesters here. You got the plants. I got machines that suck. You get water pipes. You can water it all. Blah blah blah. I had this open to prisoners. But I decided to shut it off and use it just for profit, because the prisoners have kept growing so many fucking drug plants, it wasn't a joke anymore. I had to actually have sniffer dogs walking in a line on every section of this farm, because it used to be down here as well, and wasn't worth it. I always have like dog stationery, like in areas like here, because it was like I had to send the dogs to go sniff, all this. It's like drug. In my prisons, I always do this thing where I have one entrance. I love to do this in prisons, especially prison Artec. I found actually a loophole. I don't think people use this often, but they should. Putting this fence here reduces the chance of people digging out. Putting water behind that fence reduces it another %, and then putting another fence, it like literally the prisoners or the AI prisoners don't often dig out, and I only leave a small gap which I put water behind, and it reduces their chance to like dismal 90% less likely to dig out. And for most of my prisons I've done this, and yeah, I had no one dig out, so I believe it works. They had recycling as well. It's not a very big part of this game. I always build these prisons with the first part. So the first part I build is this, the wall. I build a giant molten wall. Second part I always build first will be this part, the entrance to the reception. After reception, you build your storage areas for the prisoners. Mine was these. So yeah, so my area is here. I've built barracks. We can contain up to 168 prisoners. Which means 6 barracks. Wait, 5 barracks, and that's quite good. We've got toilets, bathrooms, and showers. And 2 sniper towers, because showers are the main area in any Prison Architect map where the fights will always be kicking off, no matter what day it is. And they come out, and I've had them. The snipers on lethal shooting. As you can see in the bottom right corner, I've got a flashing 9. That means I've given authorization for lethal valves. So if anyone fights out there, they're dead. And that sounds horrible, but it really is not. I got helipads, because if you get helipads, thanks to the water DLC, you get special units, which are basically military with machine guns. So if a riot breaks out, you put your riot men here. This is my hand. for backup emergencies. I'll send in the riot units. I'll block the door of them. Behind the riot units will be the armed police, my armed men. I'll lock the door. I'll send the elite locks behind that. So basically the prisoners just die. Always have armed guards and always have dogs in like visiting centres. Chapels, always have a guard, at least 2. Never have 1, have 2. It's always better than 1. Because 1's off, 1's in. I've got common room, a giant shop, a giant library, a small library, a cathedral, a chapel, whatever. I got laundry shop here, 2 giant classrooms that I built at the beginning because you need to have them all. To get guards taser trained, you have to do a lot of upgrading, blah 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 blah. But doing that, you can give every guard a taser, except dogs and goods. But giving them a taser means fights are better, and that'll be another prisoner dead. Where did it I? I don't know. Yep, it's a prisoner. It went from 50 to 51. So welcome to the new way of dealing with prisoners. Instead of them having probation, you go to... No, I can't make a joke out of it, but the joke is like, you don't come here, you get set free in another way. You only leave in a body bag. That's about right for this. Also, I built a giant kitchen and... yeah, my generator's at full power and it still can't handle 1 kitchen. For fridges, ovens, and so many fucking tomatoes. Like, the homegrown tomatoes do go off. So it's like, I need food, and it's like, export is not coming. It's like, why? Because we have tomatoes. It's like, I did actually something. It's called sell items. They added in transport logistics to the road, which I don't remember there being. It might have been there, I might be stupid. But the plant cooperation is like, plants go to here. I got like storage goes into shop. Oh, you can stash things in knives. So this area has knives, forks, spoons, and booze ingredients. Oh, that's new. I don't remember that being a thing. And here, handguns, shotguns, rifles. It's an armory. I have no clue what that is. Sounds about right. Can you make toilet booze? Yeah, you can make toilet booze now. Okay. That is kind of cool. Needles. Yeah, drugs are from here. I'm not sure about that. I have metal detectors, so scissors don't get out. Any room where you know there's going to be a weapon, do it. But yeah. So trout, forks, axes, show. This is why you can't. This area is just a nightmare. Like, the DLC is cool and all, but it's a nightmare. So they still haven't installed one. Oh dear. So yeah, this is my simple prison. I built it just for the new DLC. Save and exit. So my next prison is going to be my other one I built, which is this one, which is one of my favourite prisons. I don't know. Good. So 40 are in solitary, 3 are 13 are waiting, 3 are locked down, 7 require medical attention, there's 2 dead bodies. Alright. Welcome to my biggest prison, or one of my favourite island prisons. This is the only prison I built with the island DLC, when the island DLC came out. I built a new prison. I started off, I was like, Joe, I'm going to build a small prison, I'm going to build a helipad, and it's going to be quite cool. I was just seeing what things were, they added in scanners, it's quite cool. You head through, I built an armory. This is how you build armories in this game. You don't make them look fancy, you just build a bunch of cages and shove a bunch of stuff in. And the reason you want a big armory like this is, these men correspond to what riots. And they do shoot, so yeah. I built showers inside the solitary because it actually cleans it, but yeah, it's quite nice. Quite a large solitary. Always make it so prisoners can't go in there, because if someone's in escape mode, that's an easy way to get back up points. Like, my prisons aren't easy to escape. They're possible, but not easy. Look through. Oh, I did that because I wanted to, but like I said, scanners, dog units, always in the visitation rooms. Also, when I built this at first, they didn't have visitor and prisoner on that, so I had to just guess. But that's really helpful because it means I can go prisoner, thingy. Should be. I got a library where books have actually started being stacked. Small classroom, a workshop, a small cell, a small workout zone, a lot of blood, a small other cell, holding cell for, which one is that? I think it's Super Max. Cool. I had bridges, I've got like a bridge for this one, but that's something added in the water DLC, which is quite cool, but it's kind of useless. I love having double door, so if I go lockdown, it will instantly have double the protection, double the stopping power. Also, it means you can have lockdowns easier. Let's go a quick search. I got my other parole area, so you come up here for your parole. They added checkpoints in with that. I don't know if it's with the DLC or not, because I'm not sure. But yeah, that's kind of cool, so people get stopped and searched. I got a small chapel in here and a small hospital. Over here is a criminally insane zone. There's a YouTube play button. From here. Because it's got no connection, no way to water, I have to have a water generator and power generator for the island. So this whole section runs on this power. This whole section here runs on this power. And this whole section down here runs on that power. Always separate your powers for zones like security, because it's important. Here's the no light morgue. I'm prepared for the worst, because I know sometimes I like to go over the top, and yeah, storage is good. Imagine trapping prisoners in here, like just concrete and them shutting down. So I have 2 solitaries. I have these, the showers and just numbers. Actually, I can tell you how many solitaries I have. Let's go to rooms. Solitary. I have 200 281. I have 281 solitary cells, and I only have room for 132 prisoners. I've doubled the solitary prisoners. Also, I have nice solitaries down here. It has beds. This is the nicer zone. Got a little security area. A person bobbles around it. Very nice. Separate island. I was going to do something down there. I don't remember what it was now. But yeah. They also added this, this, and this, and that. You got vegetable gardens. There's good at greenery. The center wall lights, which I actually kind of like. Trade dispenser. Okay. The bushes. Cool. Tomato plant. Oh yeah, I don't have anything yet because I've not unlocked it. Storage shelves, sheds, small serving table, which I really like because that's kind of cool. If you have like a small little cafeteria, you can shove a small amount of room. Recycling bins, practice solar panel, a pink flamingo. You know, hay bales. Let's go off objects. Let's go to walls. It also added in some walls. So they finally added in double doors for only two things. I would like to see, I don't want to make double door for that, but hey, or a double door for this. Or a lifting door, a new type of door. I really would love to see, actually, this is what I really want to see. A sci-fi DLC where it's all like futuristic, so like doors just phaser out and phaser in, you know what I mean? That's kind of cool. But yeah, they're in barns. You know, you want a barn door, a little fancy door. Also, they fixed the problem now, so this door goes two ways.